all kinds of stuff, moving Carmen down to Lansing. Hashtag lesbian love. And while we were up there moving, of course, I'm always thinking, as I hope all of you are always thinking too, um, as I'm packing up all this stuff, loading it into Dusty, and I saw the way that some of the things were packed. And there was big barrels, and there was dumpsters that, and bins that weren't full. They still had capacity for more. They still had more space. And I was messing with Carmen, as you all know that I do. I mess with Carmen, and teasing her about we're holding space to hold space. So these big barrels were holding space to hold space, and the space wasn't even being filled. And I was thinking about that, and then I was listening to a talk on YouTube, and I'll share the link below. But she was talking about envisioning and the capacity, envisioning having the capacity to have more of a vision and have more capacity. And I started thinking about the containers that we all hold within us and what our container capacity is and how that translates into fear and vulnerability and being enough and what the role of my vision is. And I had, after my insights regarding work and what my work is, and so maybe I just need to back up. While I was doing my 6-phase meditation, part of it was envisioning and creating your perfect day. And I had some pretty testy moments this morning where I had some feelings, and I thought about what Abraham Hicks says and about how you get to go to sleep every day and reset all of your false beliefs and how you're aligned with the universe and how you're aligned with your true purpose and the energy in the vortex. And that we quickly in the morning mess up our alignment with the vortex by having bad thought or negative feelings. And I started to go into that place this morning, and I was able to do my Kundalini yoga, and I got reset, and then I did my envisioning, and I did my meditation, and I was like, I'm going to create my best day. And part of that best day was getting up there, moving her stuff, and getting it all packed up efficiently, and doing it in a, got to do envisioning where I'll be in 5 years, and where I'll be in 5 years. I've been thinking about 3 to 5 things about what I'm grateful about my job, my career. And honestly, I was thinking very, very narrow-minded. I was thinking very small because I was thinking about Ingham County. Sorry, bleep that out, not Ingham County. But, where I'm at right now, because I was thinking, that's where I'm going to be for the next 5 years because I want to get my student loans paid off and I'm going to be vested. And kind of having a small capacity for how abundant the universe is if I believe that I'm not going to be able to pay off my student loans on my own without having debt forgiveness. So maybe I just need to expand my capacity for my vision, and maybe that's not the career that I'm supposed to be thinking about gratitude for or envisioning for. Maybe it's MFR. Maybe it's not the job that's paying the bills right now, but the job that I want to pay the bills, the job that seems more in alignment with my vision. So I started expanding that and thinking about things I'm grateful for that. And I was thinking about my gratitude for today was grateful for my crew. Like, I've got a great crew. I've got a great committee that comes together, that takes time out of their schedule. They're not paid. And they let me bounce off ideas, and they take the chance that, when they give feedback, that it's going to be a safe place, and it is a safe place, and we're doing some really great work right now. And so my vision today was about how that's going to look in the next 3 years, and it's powerful, and it was amazing, and super duper juicy. And then I got to moving Carmen after having this big vision, and her talking about the fears that I have wrapped up in having those bigger visions, like I'm not enough and I can't make that happen. Of course, with that small space, small container, small capacity vision, it's probably not going to happen. But if I think about all the blessings that I have and how abundant the universe is, and I expand that container and I say, I've got a great team. I've got people who I can throw ideas out there and they throw them back at my face, and I get to reevaluate that and tweak it, and we come together and we work through this process of creativity, and we come up some really freaking cool stuff, and I can feel that juicy creativity going through me and firing me up and firing us up, and all of us coming together can create this amazing container with a huge capacity for love and compassion and forgiveness and a big vision for the world and all those things that can change things for us. So it brings it back to my vision and my capacity and my holding space and my what is my container able to hold onto, and how can I make that a bigger container with a bigger capacity for bigger visions and more love. And that's what it's going to be motivated by love, because I believe that if we're going to create this community, if we're going to come together and create a women's community, it's going to take a lot of love, and it's going to take a lot of compassion and a lot of forgiveness and a huge container with a huge capacity to expand our minds and expand our visions and expand our trust, which when we're expanding trust, that can be very fearful. And we all get these things that hold us back because working in a group and how that affects our own belief system, what we bring to the table, what others bring to the table, receiving constructive feedback on what we do bring to the table, having the courage to present it and trusting that they're going to keep that safe for you and not mess up your vision or your so you got to be brave. You got to be brave when you get creative. You got to be brave when you work together in a team. You have to be brave when you have big visions, and you need to be brave to ask people to see those visions and give you feedback on those visions. So